So well done, Bella. Fantastic. So, good morning, fellow advocates. Are we all in good voice and ready to march against hunting and extinction?
Yes!
Okay, let's talk about lions. There may be only 4 viable lion populations left now on the entire African continent. When I started this, I used to say 5. We're down to 4 already. There are likely less than 15,000 wild lions left. And of these, over half, about 8,000 of them, are made up of very many small populations with absolutely no hope of survival. That's what we're down to. Trophy hunting has not led to the conservation of lions in Africa, despite the rhetoric from the hunters. Let's take Tanzania as an example. Of the 154 original game hunting areas, 72% have now been abandoned because they are no longer profitable to hunting organisations. Again in Tanzania, communities, they receive an average of 8 cents per hectare per annum for allowing their land to be used for hunting. That's all they get. Contrast that with the conservancies in the Masai Mara, who pay $40 per hectare per year to allow their land to be used for photographic safaris. Most male lions are shot younger than 6 years old. There was a rule that said if they're over 6 it's okay. Well, don't believe that for a second. And these lions are now being shot under 6 years old because they have to be, because there's no older ones left. They've shot all those. It means that they will never have reproduced, leading of course to severe decreases in reproduction, not only in the hunting areas, but also in the neighbouring national parks. Do you all remember Cecil?
Yes.
He was dragged out of a national park to be hunted in the Hwangi. All of these trophies were legally exported. CITES and the IUCN refuse to change their stance on elevating the status of lions from the current vulnerable classification to that of endangered. So they're only vulnerable. We've only got 4 viable populations left. But countries can independently ban the import of any wildlife product. As of today, Australia, France and the Netherlands have all banned lion trophy imports. The USA has imposed very strict regulations on the import of lion trophies, so such imports must be shown to benefit the conservation of the species before they're allowed in. And so they're not allowed in under that classification because they can't show that. But at the moment, that ruling is under considerable challenge by the Trump administration, and we don't yet know if that ruling is going to be diluted in the future. And what, you may ask, is the UK doing? Well, not a lot. So far, LionAid has held 2 adjournment debates asking the UK government to ban the import of lion trophies. First in 2010 and again in 2015. Both times the government listened politely, shook my hand, and they made vague promises, and both times they kicked the ball into the long grass. We cannot let them do this again. We had a round table debate with MPs in 2017. The MPs who attended were keen to support, but it was just before the last general election. So after that defining event, MPs all shuffled around again and lions were forgotten. So today we've got a very successful petition asking the UK government to ban the import of lion trophies, and it continues to grow every day. People from all over the world are signing our petition, and over 92% of them are from the UK. As of today, it stands, last time I looked this morning, it was 317,500 signatures. Have all of you signed it? If you haven't, please go to www.change.org/ban lion trophies, or go on our Facebook page or our website, you'll find it. Add your name and urge all your friends and colleagues to do so. I'd like to get at least 500,000 signatures. And why do I want to do this? I'll tell you why. We're not handing our petition in with the others today at 10 Downing Street, and it's not because we don't support all our fantastic colleagues, we do. We're behind them every step of the way. But what we want to do is sit down with this very large petition in front of the MPs and show them with every signature that's there how much support there is for a land trophy ban. We have 3 times now postponed meetings with MPs to discuss this important petition because of this Brexit mess that rumbles on and on. And whilst that's going, they're just not going to listen. But our time will come. Our time will come, and directly after Easter, we're going to be there, sitting down with the MPs. So we simply cannot let them ignore this issue again with vague promises of future action. So please, please, add your signatures to the petition if you haven't already done so, and let's make this the biggest ball that can no longer be kicked and hidden in the long grass. Thank you very much, and we love all of you.